Hello Mimico fans. Today I'm gonna bring you something exceptional. Something so exceptional, I'm not even gonna start at the front of the house because first I have to show off the location here, perched on Queens Avenue Parquet. If you wanna live across from the park in Mimico by the lake, close to the waterfront trail, so close to that Mimico Go, with all the peace and family-friendly vibe that you're after, it doesn't get any better than 212 B Queens Avenue. Let's start this show. And here you have it, my friends. Behind me, a modern built masterpiece. So perfect, so Mimico by the lake. We got double car parking plus that garage. We got 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a basement with ceiling height that's gonna blow your mind. We got a fit and finish that you're yet to see in a newer built property, especially in this location. I'm so impressed with this property. It's my absolute honor to get you inside and give you this tour today. So let's stop talking and let's start showing. Come on. Coming inside the... Damn, this is a nice house, my friends. You get hit the second you come in this front door, and it's this classic, sensible, modern style, somehow timeless at the same time. Soft, light wood tones, glass, incredible focal points. Of course, the moment I come in, everything passes through into this double wide, oversized, full height glass window at the back of the property, just drawing me out into this huge yard with that same feel that we're getting out front, these mature trees, this park life, the true Mimico by the lake feel kind of right surrounding our modern masterpiece at 212B. Super excited. You're gonna feel that the second you walk in. The subtlety, the elegance, and the elevated differences that this property is gonna bring you are second to none. The search is over. Just look at this. Huge foyer space here, tons of room on both sides, put benches. We have this minimalist look throughout this house right now, but parents, dog owners, you name it, you got ample room here. There's a massive closet just tucked around the side so that everything is simplistic, neat, tidy, and tight. And man, is that the theme of this house. Double wide stairs here, raised ceiling, and I love this sunken foyer because it's just huge. It's overwhelming in a good way. The size of the space, the height of these ceilings, and you walk into it. And from here, your eye line is sunken down into our living kitchen space, and it makes it feel even more grand. There's something really special about this setup. Coming right in to the first of many living spaces. We got that wide plank, natural wood tone to our white oak flooring with that little bit of whitewash, which is so timeless and just, you know, it was in style 5 years ago and it's gonna continue to be in style. And it's that wide plank natural feel that goes so well with these modern elements, like this focal point just behind me. Love this stone. It's oversized kind of slate. It's that timeless throwback with that modern layout. We don't have too much detail going on there, so it just gives us that floor to ceiling texture. And of course, we got that wide sunken gas fireplace in there. No electric fireplaces here. Little bit of details here. Look at this bulkhead that goes all the way around, balances this space so that your art's perfectly displayed. You could put built-in shelving there, sink in a bar space. You have the room for it, and the design element is already there. The frame is in place. Huge dining space. We got the 8-seater in here right now. Get a 10-seater in there. This could also be turned this way. Love this fixture. And I love this kind of cocktail spot. And this is so rare, my friends. Look at this. Our chairs are sitting and they're looking out over the park through our floor to ceiling picture window. This is that modern feel, but with that park life, the mature growth trees, and the 2 streets, Queens and Superior, coming to a head here. You're on the quietest piece here and you're looking down these boulevard streets into that park. And my friends, this is one of those elements that sets this property apart, bar none. You're gonna feel that when you come down here. You have to love this, and that's that natural southern light coming in, hitting the front of this property. You're gonna see life in here, you're gonna see greenery in here, thriving, just like you're gonna thrive if you choose to make this your home. Now you can set this up any way you want. I love this. What's so telling about this, and this isn't staged, is these people sit here and they take in that view, they take in that life. It is so rare to have a community where you're going, let's jack up these windows, let's watch it, let's let it look in, let's have that flow between the outside and the inside, and that's what Mimico by the Lake brings you. That's why you've sought after this neighborhood. It's not just that GO train and that lake, it's all of it. It's that family-friendly, safe community feel that you're after. Now set this up if you want a different way. Get the huge sectional in here, oversized. You could do the Leon's one. Please don't, but you could. You got room for the huge oversized screen TV here, and you could reverse that. Put your dining out front so you and your friends can drink wine and look at the street lit at night, or bring it back over here and really use this space the way you want. The choice is up to you. What I love about this, my friends, is this whole area is raised. You'll see a raised floor plan like this at so many properties, but they keep this portion lowered, or it's at a different level so that this space feels really confined. Well, not here at 212B. It's all one level. It's a much more subtle layout. It gives you that more kind of ease and confidence to what you can do with the space. And I love the way it is with that little bit of sunken foyer, stepping up, whole level, nice and even as we drop down into our sunken living kitchen. Let's take a look at that. The ceiling height, so impressive, and even impresses more as you walk down into this sunken portion into one of the most beautiful kitchens I've seen in a long time. And that has to do with the subtlety of this modern design, the calmness of it. We're not looking at harsh tones here. Everything kind of flows so perfectly together. These neutral white, easy lifting cabinetries, subtle glass backsplash tying in really nice with our soft wood tone here, complements this whitewash floor. Love it. And just the quartz white countertop, so simple, so perfect. Looks beautiful against our undermount sink and our beautiful appliances, guys. Gas burner here, exposed thermidor range. We got the double fridges here. I don't know what else to say, parents, but can you imagine having this? In fact, the cameraman just said to me, is that a fridge or a cold closet? And I said, exactly. This is the type of thing you buy a house like this for. The convenience, the casseroles, the lunch stuff, the beers, all of that. And of course, you got your frozen portion as well, so you don't have to go down to the basement to get that good stuff. It's all right here, and it does look beautiful. The designer of this house, I showed you that frame in the front living room. Well, we have that same thing here. It's fully book matched. There's a balance to it, and it flows perfectly with this soft, subtle, modern design over here. And just look at this space, okay? 3, 4, 5 people in this kitchen. So often we're getting these tight kitchens, or we're pushed back behind an island space and everything's skinny. Well, this really gives you a ton of workability between your main stations, that fridge, that dishwasher, and look at the abundance of counter space. Of course, you're gonna show off your fancy coffee machine here. And I love, it's a no-handle design. It's got that modern soft close. This is high-end too, my friends. You're gonna see the finishes and fixtures throughout this house are elevated in comparison to so many newer built houses you're seeing in the area. And that's because the builders who put this house together and the one next door were trying to show off. They were trying to make their mark here at Queens Ave and Superior. And I gotta say, they did it. Moving forward into our living room space. Oh, look at this. Let's start again with the ceiling height, the gimbal lighting. These are not cheap pot lights. It's custom lighting that you would see, say, in a really high-end retail store or something here in this house. Often, we're seeing a cheap sliding door in these newer built homes. They buy a standardized door, they try and fit it into the space to look custom. Not here. You can tell that this is a floor to ceiling custom built slider with the transom lights up here. We have our built-in lovely cassette so that our drapery comes right down soft and smooth, covering and giving us that privacy. But why do you need to do that? Because you don't. You have so much privacy here. I can't wait to take you out into that yard. We're also a little bit raised from our yard, which gives us another view, more grandeur, better eye lines when our kids are playing out there, and a really cool spot to sit and grill and have that beer on a warm day. Talking about TV space, we got it. Now this could be reversed, do it any way you want. You could even bring in a dining table here if you wanted more of an eat-in kitchen. The choice is up to you, but we have that space. It's a real show-off kind of thing. Look at the room you have here, do a bar cart, continue the built-ins. You could do a little desk space here, another espresso spot. You get the idea. What I'm talking about is opportunity. Blank, subtle, elevated, modern canvas here, ready for your personal touches. Love that we have the bench, so you get the island, but I think it flows so well, especially with this kind of eat-in feature here. More storage behind our kitchen. And you got that kind of flow where your kitchen and your lounge space is so well tied together. And I was saying to someone the other day, love a setup like this where you have the oversized kitchen, the perfect size living room, this eat-in element here, and then our formal tucked away space at the front, elevated like that, so rare. This is an exceptional home, and we're only just on the main floor. And I'm not even done showing you the main floor. Come on. It wouldn't be that modern house of your dreams if it didn't have that oversized powder room perfectly tucked away here. Love the division, the split here. So you come off this raised portion, which I love, down into here, and we get the division from this wall, from this huge oversized closet I was telling you about. Ooh, nice heavy door on there. That gives us the separation, even though we have those eye lines right out into the backyard. Here, we have a powder room people are really gonna use. We've seen it, we've seen the mistake, my friends, where the powder room's kind of stuck in the middle of the kitchen. No one wants to use that at a party. It's too kind of on top of itself. Here you have that perfect kind of getaway, tucked away where people are actually gonna use it. And let's take a look at it, because it's oversized. It's not one of these tight powder rooms. Check this out. Huge floating vanity, perfect spot for the throne. There's this perfect little nook here where you could have more linen storage or something like that. Just rare, and this is why I love this house. This is what I love about what the designer and builder did with this property is they didn't just do boring, average things. With every space, they said, how could we tweak it? How could we elevate it? How could we do more? And you'll feel that when you come in this property. From the fixtures like this tap, this floating vanity, the floor choices, and even the layout, the height of these spaces. Let's get upstairs and see more of this house. All right, let's get upstairs and see more. I can't say enough about 1, 2, 3 skylights. I love the inset detail of them. Natural light coming through that glass divider and those open stair. Now look and feel the cross light in this space. I see countless new builds in the area, up north, to the east, to the west, and I am yet to see this type of natural cross light coming from the back, coming from the front, coming from the top, just filling me with that vitamin D. Bye-bye seasonal depression, and the same soft feel up here. These warm grays that work so well with each other with this modern feel, but not giving it a cold element, but actually warming it up. And you'll feel that in the house. The energy is incredible. Gonna give you the lay of the land up here. Behind the cameraman right now, we got the full-on principal suite. Cannot wait to show you that. All the way to the front, to the right-hand side, we got that oversized family bathroom. We got a huge bedroom off to the left of that. And then right here, we got another great sized bedroom. This second floor is just as dressed to impress as downstairs. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Come right in to this principal suite. Look at the eye lines here. Walk out to a huge terrace. We'll get some coverage of that. Huge window right here. Obviously oversized space for a king-size bed. We got the full setup here. This is what I'm talking about. Waking up in here Saturday, Sunday morning, flipping on a show before I go downstairs and make the kids breakfast, just kind of taking in the treetops of Mimico by the lake. The eye lines of the floor up here, you gotta see, just running through the bedroom all the way into that lit hallway. Gorgeous. Off to my right, my friends, huge double closet here. And it's not just double, it goes both sides, and there's built-ins in here so that it's really well organized. You're gonna get a lot of space and function out of that. And there's a secondary closet right here, giving you space for tons of linens and extra stuff, shoe closet if you want it to be. And then behind me, the principal ensuite bath. Check this out. Love the setup in here. One, the fixtures and the finishes. These are beautiful Italian fixtures in here. Floating double vanity with double sinks. Love the flooring and the softness of the tiles. So we got a white herringbone style tile in here. Marble goes really well with this soaker tub and this light gray tile that surrounds us. It's gonna stand the test of time, guys. There's a lot of these new builds I go in and I go, ooh, that's a choice. But here I go, okay, that's a choice. That's gonna stay in style for eons and eons. Custom glass shower with this, the soaker tub, white floors, white vanity top. Your money's safe here because it's gonna be in style for so long. I love seeing that. And I love that it's gonna make you feel good for so long. Throw them behind the door, great setup, nice ceiling height in here, and we got another angular skylight. Nothing boring in this house. Just, hey, we're making a statement, and it is making an impact on me. Let's see some more. Very nice size to this bedroom. We get that Superior and Queens Park view from here. We'll make sure we get an insert of that. This is being used as an office lounge space because we got some work from homers here, that's for sure. And the basement's being used for the fitness center. So this is how they've set it up. But look at the space. You're gonna get a king size in here if you want, certainly a queen, room for a dresser, room for a desk, and you got a big double closet over here. Really great. This is a standard big square with a little bit of angle to give it a little bit more character. Like I was saying, everything was just elevated. Let's try a little harder. Let's give these people a little bit more. And that's exactly what you're getting at 212B, a little bit more. Let's see this next bedroom before I show you the bathroom. Love this bedroom, and it's this kind of indent here with this angle. This is character you don't see in these newer built homes that you're getting at this property. Yeah, it's got that same lovely wide plank in here, but look at this angled window. The view out here, my friends, is gorgeous. We got these stone cottages right next door that harken back to the original era of Etobicoke by the lake, and that's what I love. Modern, kind of on top of the world house here, perched on the park, but you still bring in all that history. So you're getting the best of both worlds as far as modern and old world. Check out more storage space over here and more double closets. That's huge oversized double closets in every single one of these bedrooms, and character in every single one of these bedrooms. It's not your average house. You're not average people. Put two and two together. Check out this bathroom, my friends. Look at the view. Imagine sitting in here, soaking, looking out down the boulevard streets of Etobicoke by the lake. And these are the streets to be looking down. Penny tile flooring in here, another high-end floating vanity, great spot for our throne, and a custom shower behind the door so that you have both. This isn't a mistake. We don't have a shower curtain here because this is a standalone tub. And I can only tell you as a parent, look at this. The kids in the tub, windows, the views, got privacy, they're sunken down below, and you're just getting everything done here because you got a shower over there. This is family 101 right here. Back to the finish, white penny tiles, white, gonna be in style. So soft, easy on the eyes, neutral. It's high end, it's elevated, but it's not bragging. It's just kind of, I like this. And that's what you're after. Let me tell you, you don't want to be hit in the face with all these design elements. You want to just feel it and feel uplifted. That's what you're getting from this property. Now I want to point out this area because this is the type of area that makes a house like this sing. This is going to be the family entrance. Of course, you're coming off your garage. Ooh, is that a BMW motorcycle? And into your family foyer here with your double closets. for all your coats, half skirts, the hockey stuff. It all stays down here because this is gonna be that main entrance that you're using. The kids come home from school, they use the keypad, they let themselves in, they hang their coats up, and they go down into the lower level to hang out, or they go upstairs to get a snack. You get the idea. This is the mudroom, the function, the flow, the side entrance that we grew up with, but in a modern elevated way. Gotta love it. Let's see some more. Coming down into our basement, and I can honestly say, I don't think I've sold a lower level with this high a basement ever in my life. And this is so grand and so exciting down here. Look at the doors. I can't reach the top of the doors. Off to my right, we got the beautiful laundry space off of this corridor. Another full bathroom here, giving us 4 total bathrooms in this property. Even the flow and the form and the height of this corridor makes you impressed with the basement, and I haven't even showed you the main room yet. Is this not the dream? Oh, you don't think I can do this? Let's see what I got. Oh, 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 oh Jesus. Oh. Nothing. Ugh. Jesus, the guy that lives here must be a beast. Oh. All jokes aside, isn't this what we all think about? You buy a house like this and you go, when I get that house, the one that I've always wanted, I'm gonna put that gym in the basement. But most of them don't have room for a squat rack that's this high because it doesn't have ceilings that are this high. They don't have room for a sauna. They don't have room for the climbing wall. And if they do, the kids only get to go up 1 sheet of plywood. Not here. You got that extended space. I don't know if you're a fitness fanatic. Maybe you're not. Maybe you just want to hang out, watch the game. But look at the ceiling height, the natural light coming in from those windows. Think about what you would do with this space and really put it into action. You get that full bathroom, a killer laundry room, right off that mudroom space. Just a perfect complement to the rest of this house. So cool that you're so excited and you're hit with all these elements upstairs. You come down to the basement and it gets even better. You know what I'm saying? Love this. Whew. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to lift anything for a couple days. Okay, super exciting, but let's go back to functionality because functionality is really exciting too, isn't it? Look at the laundry room here, my friends. Big, oversized stacker washer and dryer, full laundry sink. And again, built in. So often, these are afterthoughts in homes like this. Little spot for the Tide, everything's crammed in. Here, this is a full laundry room space. And there's another full closet over here. Really good start. To the other side, really good sized bathroom, custom stand-up shower. Look at the ceiling height in here. Awesome vanity, really good kind of stacked modern tile in here. Gonna be in style forever. Always gonna give you that function. And again, the little bit of angle, the square room, just a little detail that makes it special. Storage cabinet. This is what I'm talking about. Basement bathroom does not get better. Oh, more storage under here. That's a good use of space. Now let me show you this yard. The glass is just as impressive outside as it is inside, and you come out onto not just a tiny little tucked in porch, but a nice sized porch here, big enough for a bistro table, a little workstation, and of course, your grill right off that kitchen space. And I love, again, the eye lines in this house don't just stop inside, they continue out here. As we look down onto that yard, it makes it feel huge. It is huge, but it gives it an even better element. And what's so rare is the coverage and the views. You're looking into a green space back here, unencumbered by all these backyards. It really feels like privacy that you can't get anywhere else. You're gonna see that. There's hardly anyone looking in here because all these massive oversized backyards combine themselves here, and the tree coverage is beautiful, second to none. We even have a mature tree coming over the back of the property, giving us a canopy you just don't get on these newer builds. Let's go down and take a look at the size of this fully fenced yard. Really good space here. I love how the landscaping, we got a flower box that goes all the way along, made out of concrete, guys, gonna stand the test of time. Another bump out here, kind of accentuating the feature of this tree, and it is fully fenced with a gate on both sides. You're not seeing that. Raised deck, we can see our terrace on top. House is beautiful from the back. We got a big storage box underneath. This is all landscape. I'm gonna drop a picture in here so you can see how beautiful and how low maintenance a yard like this is. It goes all the way around. Really good space for those pets, those kids. Maybe put a hot tub back here. It's up to you, but you got something special here at 212 B Queens Avenue. So let's sit down for a minute and talk about this location, my friends. If you stand out front of this house on even the slightest warm day and feel the quiet solace, the neighborhood feel of what happens right in front of Queens Avenue Parkette, you're gonna look at your partner or think to yourself, this is where we wanna be. This is where we wanna start our family, raise our family, grow our family, or just thrive as individuals or together, whoever you are. It is undeniable. I've sold so many houses just in this little pocket, and there's something magic about it. It's not just a real estate spin-off. When you come here and feel it in the flesh, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The truth is, houses like this are often built on where, well, the builder could find the least expensive lot. And so it becomes so rare to have the premium lot on the park in the premium pocket of Mimico, and then to have that premium modern house tying it all together. Sure, you can go and buy a modern house over here or over there, but it's across from some development, or it's on a street that's not so great, or it's too close to that, or it's near the train tracks. Here, you have the best of quiet Mimico by the lake with all the views, with all the sensibility that people are after when they move here. Not to mention our schools, that lakefront trail, a very quick walk to the Mimico GO train. Jimmy's Coffee, San Remo, Ed's Real Scoop, Kennel Cafe, the splash pad. There is honestly so much right here to enrich the soul and give you the family lifestyle that you are after. This location is so impeccable, I don't need to sell it. I just need you to come down here and feel it for yourself, and you'll go, that guy's right. This is magic. This house. So I gotta tell you, I get a vibe for these places when I start to interview people about listing the property. And there's not a kitchen I'd rather sit in and have my espresso than 212 B Queens Avenue for so many reasons. These finishes are second to none. If you've been looking at newer properties, you're gonna feel it. There's an elevated factor here when it comes to the fit, the finish, the fixtures. These aren't your Home Depot fixtures scattered throughout this property. The quality, the workmanship, the uniqueness of each room elevates everything. I keep saying that. There's an elevated feel. There's this quiet, modern sensibility. It's soft, it's subtle, but that's that elevated, quiet confidence that you get in a property. You don't even know how you get it until you walk through and look at your partner or feel it inside and go, they're right. There is something so much more substantial about a property like this than the other things that we're seeing. And that has a lot to do with the build out and the quality and the layout and design of a property like this, not to mention that location that I can go on and on about. Now what we got, huge oversized kitchen with this dining room, this eat-in factor, this beautiful outlay to our yard, and that incredible raised living dining space all on one level with the feature of being sunken and raised, where you really get the grandeur of these ceiling heights. That same grandeur follows us upstairs into those oversized 3 bedrooms with those big skylights and the unique quality to each of those rooms that gives you that feel that, hey, this isn't just your average house. It's special. Special location, special house. beautiful bedrooms and bathrooms up there, and that same feature follows you all the way through to that basement where you're getting wowed with crazy high ceilings, even in the bathroom and laundry room. And then that main rec room family space, make it what you will. But if you're checkmark people going, okay, well, we need this many bedrooms and this many bathrooms, we gotta have the powder room, the kitchen has to be perfect, we're not gonna compromise on the kitchen, we gotta have light, all the natural light in the location, it doesn't get any better than this property, and I'm not just saying it. So get down here, check this place out. You're gonna feel what I'm talking about the moment you stand in front of the house, and that feeling's not gonna go away until you go to bed that night, and it's gonna be there in the morning. And you'll know you've come home. Well, my friends, it is a beautiful day and the sun is cascading into 212B Queens Avenue. Well, I'm gonna top up that espresso and take a few more moments in the most gorgeous cross light money can buy before I get on with my Sunday. And you guys, you can do whatever you want. Heck, it's your life. But you better get back here and check out this property. In the meantime, I'll have to invite you to, well, get the heck out of here.